All right, y'all, we're back. Vicente Cruz, Step On It presents Oakland Green Party, Oakland Greens, On the Road with Odo. And again, tonight we're, for me, day three. Well, actually, day four of the actual protests, now riots, taking place in Minneapolis. Well, actually, now all around the country. And of course, it is bigger than Jorge. It's This has been going on. I've been making the joke all the time in the comments. Going on since 1492, y'all. You know, how long you got to wait? So it was up again all night last night, commentating and doing this for the Greens. Hello, Joe. You got to give it to me. Got my boy. Oh, you're supposed to hand it to me. Keep it on your bed. We will be editing. This won't be straight left. Don't fucking flash your weed on there. Oh my god. First activism 101. Leave your drugs at home. We broadcast in 2 streams. We've been sharing 2 streams. Unicorn Riot, which at least tonight the video, well, maybe get a little bit better. Video quality not that great, but they have incredible interviews. In fact, we donated $25 to this nonprofit media organization. Yeah, they've been on every night. And then the other stream is Andrew Mercado, who's actually a Republican, apparently. Even though they have the picture of Jorge, he actually is gun-toting, but he's all for, he knows this is a murder. His stream is also really clear, better video quality. Not a lot of interviews. He's just kind of narrating, but he was there all night and saw, everything that was going on. Oh my God, the building that was going to collapse, and then the person that was trying to commit suicide by letting the building fall on them. Oh my goodness, that was. I was talking to my mother, and I've been so. I was actually a little sad today, sleep deprived, and sad today after all that drama last night and what was going on. Look, maybe it'll make me tear right now. But so we're at it again, though. Watching. I'm tending to stick with the streams in Minneapolis, but they were. Again, just like normal protests where the police agitate first, whether they be undercover or not. In San Jose, they did a small protest, and it wasn't very clear whether they were told to get off the freeway or they just did it on their own, which I think is a great tactic. We used it during Direct Action Stop War all through San Francisco.
On this side of the roof, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Letting you listen to some of the audio.
6, 7 or so officers.
Oh yeah, you can't really see them because they're in the shadow. I got it. Yeah, snipers. Direct Action Stop War in San Francisco, where we would, with Brass Liberation Orchestra, we take over an intersection, shut that down, play 2 or 3 songs, and while that was happening, a lot of us would run around with like flyers and talking to people. Again, right? Because really, it should be, at least in my mind as well, and others in the Oakland Greens and Green Party of Alameda County members and registered that we need to be. It's not just about protesting. We should be organizing so that we don't have to protest. Who wants to do that? I sure as hell hated it when I was in the streets all the time, constantly getting arrested and back and forth to court. I know it traumatized my kids. Yeah, it's a bit much, but still here. 1, 2, still preaching the same shit in the comments. A lot of, why are they rioting? Well, it's the same answer. Had that too. It's like, well, okay, first, most of the time, like not just a little over 50%, most of the time, those fires.
We're gonna listen to the audio of a quick words from some North Star Health Collective folks. You want to talk about why you're out here, what it means to you all, and what North Star Health Collective is?
I'm with North Star Health Collective. I'm a nurse, and North Star is this really awesome group of medical professionals in their actual life, and then other people who have like some type of medical background that provide first aid and scene safety for activists, any type of like activist action.
Like
and
Rock Med for direct actions.
It's just a way to bridge
Love
the gap
the
between
fucking activist medics.
EMS and getting to a hospital. We provide care on the ground.
Especially when these crooked-ass cops are shooting at you ass. Literally.
And then we can just do what we need in the moment.
A lot of emergency medical services can't necessarily be sent out into the thick of it.
Right.
Like we are right here.
Because you can't
and
get,
so it's really important to have people who have some medical training
can't
to
get
stabilize folks.
ambulances.
So they can get to an ambulance or hospital, or even just help take care of minor injuries.
Yeah, use just tear gas.
We also help a lot of people wash tear gas out of their face.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely one of the big
What's some of the? Have you all been out here for the last few days? What's some of the injuries? Maybe some of the more severe injuries that you've seen.
Clickbait.
I haven't been out
Teasing.
here overnight when most of the bad stuff has happened, but I've heard of several head injuries, some burns. I believe that there were some gunshot wounds last night.
And especially in Louisville, I guess all those people
better,
got
'cause I
shot.
think you've been out here.
And there was a couple there, but 2 nights ago, the
And
pawn
then
shop guy killed
the
someone.
medics have
He's actually, they arrested that person.
Transported those people to local emergency departments.
Yeah, so you're
It's
bringing
been
me
pretty dead out, so I haven't seen a
more
whole lot yet.
bottles. Sorry, volleys. You know, you gotta hand it to me. I'm not doing that. Thank you. Tell you through all of this, and actually, I will also admit it right off the bat that this whole the riots that have been going on around the country, and actually, no, just watching that video, I probably shouldn't have watched it. Broke down and watched it because definitely traumatizing. And even more stressful than this whole fucking COVID thing. Which just found out that if we're lucky, we're going back to work in December. Unless some reason that NASPP...
People are really just chilling right now. It's not super high energy. Although there is things happening.
Fuck 12. I guess 12 means the police. Oh, there's a particular district that had precincts inside of it.
Post office.
Apparently it was like...
Again, as I said earlier, the parking lot.
Oh my god, they stole those fucking post office
around
vans
the
last
precinct
night,
right now.
stupid shits. I was not cool with that. Not that I mattered, but
Is this audio
just
still
opinion.
bad?
Just some fucking radical anarchist person of color talking shit. Yes, I do identify as anarchist. Think everyone should make their own decisions. As long as it doesn't harm anyone else. Do you, boo? Do you?
Trying to finagle with all my equipment and the 2 hands that I'm left with.
Oh, one thing I will say up there too, like I'll
Sometimes
review too these these independent journalists that are out here. These 2 that were streaming, they don't have safety partners. And I'm like, again, doesn't nobody giving direct action classes and shit?
We got fire here. That's a garage or garbage area.
Lots of fires.
People
That's
have entered
activism
into
101. Safety partner
Stop and Shop.
and
Those
leave your drugs at home.
Quite easily known. You can
It's not a
sit
party.
down
It's not a fucking party.
and-
Right? This is real shit. People can die, especially since the National Guard is around. They do have them. They just have not, thankfully, used them. All it would take, right? They put the National Guard in there, the water bottles and shit that they're throwing at police, the fireworks that have been shot in reaction to the tear gas and rubber bullets. Yeah, National Guard, that turns into dead people, dead civilians. And that's not. And then that, I think, that blows up the whole shit. I might even have to get up off my ass. We are doing a caravan run on Sunday. Did one today too. Was out. Put some new stickers on the veggie wagon.
Smoke is filling the intersection. Smoke from the fire. Like
So
a
where-
garbage fire.
He's not at the precinct. He's got to be close. Where are you there, Andrew? Andrew's an individual, so we did not donate on him, although we are promoting his page.
Again, people are out here for George Floyd. George Floyd was the tipping point of 400 years of
Right, thank you.
genocide, chattel slavery,
1492, rape, slavery, murder.
Police force used as slave catchers.
think the
consistent killing
head of the NAACP
black women, black
in Minneapolis, Leslie something, should run for office.
with impunity.
I hope she's not getting like six-figure salaries.
Continually happen in this country.
Why she gave
folks
so good today when she gave a press conference. Like, why aren't you running for mayor?
Yeah, please.
Hand sanitizer. Oh yeah, over the mic. Yeah. You should have a bunch of gloves on there.
One of those spray bottles. I've been using this hand sanitizer that I have to put on my hand.
That works.
And, it's one of those things where. How you doing? People are gathered in front of this. Again, there's a megaphone, and there hadn't been really megaphones at these protests yet.
Right. Today, they need an audio.
And this is what happens. Like it's interesting.
Again, where I think it's chaos, and I think I was like, oh, the anarchy. I'm like, yeah, this is an anarchy. Chaos, for damn sure.
A leader will do to a protest when there isn't really a semblance of a leader.
Right.
People are just sort of able to do.
Mm-hmm.
When there is somebody with a speaker system or a megaphone, then they sort of take the attention of everybody.
Right.
Or at least a sort of
large enough where as much as you can hear. Depends on how many decibels you can get out of it. I should go get my megaphone. Like the horn before.
McDonald in Chicago was shot 15 times. He was 17 years old. Jason Van Dyke was charged with a heavy second-degree murder. Given 7 years, and he only got to do 3.5 to get out next year.
Talking about Laquan McDonald right now. Killed by Chicago police officer Jason Van Dyke, who will be out of prison very shortly.
So I understand because I was on the front lines every day organizing protests in Chicago. So I said I got to come to Minnesota because, man, I see some real warriors out there.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything from Fred Hampton Jr. I have to look it up. Doesn't mean I'm sure they said something. Gotta give it to me. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Odysseus Cruz. Gotta give it to me. Thank you. Almost missed. Louisville, Charlotte, Philly, leave it. Here in Oakland. Oh man, I dropped it. Oh, are you on your bed?
Everybody around the country stands in solidarity. Right now, each and every one of you are setting the tone for cities in America. So make some noise for y'all.
Seems to be a fact.
Y'all turn up. Before other cities don't turn up. Say turn up.
Oh man, stop chanting. There's enough people.
In Athens, Greece, yesterday. Across the world, there's been actions for George Floyd. Across the United States as well.
What I had said was there's enough people at these protests that I bet you that there is qualified candidates that could easily take over everything from mayor to school board. Leave it. And enough people there. Not only do you have the candidates, oh, I missed it. You got to find it. Find it. That they could, again, it could have the candidates and full staff with volunteers and just take it over. In one fucking leg, just sweep it. Did you just jump over? You did, little shit. Gotta give it to me. I'm not going down there. Thank you. That's what I don't understand too. Like, dude say he can't breathe, and dude use the same fucking thing. Like, oh, he's talking, he must be able to breathe. I'm like, dude, we just heard that. You know that? It's bullshit.
We don't want George Floyd to go years and years and years without getting justice. We want justice win. Justice win. Justice win.
want justice when? After a long, thought-out justice trial process. What? No, that doesn't roll off. Leave it. Slimy. No, too, how people can even think that it's people at the protest that are actually starting all these fires and property damages, which of course there's some of that, but not to start the jump off. It's not them. Because if that was the case, we would have jumped off fucking from slavery, right? As soon as you freed us, we're like, fuck that, slitting throats. They didn't. We didn't. Our ancestors didn't. We were cool. And we've been fucking letting y'all fuck us for so long, rape us. Sorry, because fucking is fine. Letting y'all rape us fucking since 1492. And if they don't want the bullet, Malcolm says, it has to be the ballot. And the only way you're going to take the ballot is if you actually get all of your candidates with staff, especially when you're still talking about trying to do it without money, right? Because you're not going to be able to compete, no matter what city you're in, against the other businesses and corporations that are going to donate, right? So fuck that. You can't do it with money. You can do it with people and time. When we did our successful one campaign, the other candidates were so it started out, I was like, oh, well, let me try and do it for 10 grand. If we can get 10 grand donations, that's mailers and shit. It still wasn't enough, right? So we decided, oh, well, let's increase 15. And then it actually ended up being 18 for a successful campaign that done. And we still was dressed with so much work, but it happened, and the opponent spent like 108 or 110. And this is like local races. I mean, it's Oakland, it's still a metropolitan city, but still. Revolution is bloody. Revolution is bloody. Revolution overturns.
It's a revolution.
Yeah, not really. Revolutions are bloody. Right now it's a direct action. And y'all get to fuck the chanting. Organized.
My name is Nicole Piazzolla. I'm 19 years old, and I'm the president of Black Lives Matter Greater New York.
I get that. As a white male, you mess with any of us, you mess with all of us, period. Blood is one color.
To stand in solidarity
Get that.
with the people of Minnesota. And I'm so proud of the example that you guys have set across the country. You guys have not backed down. You guys are fearless.
And I'm like way cynical too. I'm also not a big fan of outside activists going in. And I mean, if it was, in support, of course, if someone requests, but just, again, going down trying to get your Instagram followers, which there's a lot of us doing that too, right? That are just in that same rat race capitalist system, still doing the same thing. I'm lucky I don't have that at the moment. I don't have to worry. Although, I've never really shut my mouth, even at the expense of my own economic status, sadly. What happened? What's happening? Oh, gas station. There's a gas station on fire. People, cops at the gas station on fire? Wait till that comes out.
A young lady, a young person from New York.
Black Lives Matter.
Speaking got interrupted.
The gas station's on fire.
So we had to move down.
Yeah, before it blows up. And the National Guard is with the fire department, so the National Guard would move you. Although, but they've been, someone said it too, it's like a lot easier to respect the green than it is the fucking blue. Where's that one meme? NWA, no one ain't never wrote a song called "Fuck the Fire Department." He's already written a lot of songs about "fuck the police." I bet Trump is happy this is going on, so we don't have to talk about fucking his lackluster performance as far as the fucking virus. It's our stock, but it's the states. I don't know what they're coming to me for. You're the federal government. Oh, they have a Boondock shirt on? Tell him, Huey.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Chanting.
I can't breathe.
Freedom of speech. Just watch what you say. Tell him, T. Mortal technique, too.
Man, I'm too. Hit her up, she going. I'm good, brother.
I got no strings to hold me down. Freedom of speech, motherfuckers. Support. Not as much freedom as you think. We got freedom to choose like 25 different breakfast cereals and 800 tons of cigarettes.
Go peace.
But there's 7 types of Coke. 800 types of cigarettes.
Hey, I was watching you last night.
X came out with a new album. I've not listened to it yet.
Hey, it's Victor Ballin, west side of St. Paul. I want to make a shout out to all my brothers and all my friends. I'm out here. I wish you guys were here with me. Thanks a lot, man.
Hey, what do you think about the protests moving into St. Paul yesterday?
Yesterday, I don't agree with every action that was taken, but I also understand why it's taking place. I mean,
Right.
I've been experiencing the same things
Well,
these
yeah.
guys have for my
of
whole
course.
life, oppression.
And that's
everything
because you're
like
not
that.
European
I
American.
completely understand. Sure, it may have been the wrong way, but like, how else are we gonna get a
And not
listen?
even a long way.
And that's the main thing. And, like,
they-
I hope it goes in the right direction. Otherwise, it's awful.
What is his
You know?
name?
That's all I
Rafi D'Angelo
You watch
has
the
a good piece
I did watch the video
About-
twice.
while rioting.
It was
and
very
the quote-
disturbing, hard to watch. I just couldn't believe that none of the officers
Let
took
me hear this person too. Sorry.
just the thought to think about a human life over their job. Like, I just quit one of my jobs, actually, because they wanted me to risk mine and my brother's lives, money for life. It's just like, I'm not going to risk my life for that. And, like, I can't agree with it at the end of the day. And, like, if it comes to money over life, I would never go. And that's as simple as it gets. And that's what these guys need to understand out here. They thought they could hold us at 29th, made it all the way down to where? Like, I don't even know. It was miles, though. Miles. And, like,
3 miles.
Rioting just gives people a reason not to support your cause. Well, that's only if you equate property damage to human lives. And in that case, were you really supporting our cause anyway? If all it takes is people stealing from Target for you to say, well, now I don't care about the dead black people,
yeah.
then why are we even
Manslaughter
speaking?
is something
I'm
like you would
fuck
do if
yes.
you were drunk and ran over some guy, like drunk. They're
Yeah.
trying to like justify it in some
And
way.
also, I'm
It's
on the
not
tip now
justified.
too. I'm like,
This
I'm not
is first
black.
degree murder. There's no other way to slice it. There's no other way to put it.
African-Caribbean,
We need this man in jail. They may have put this
My
guy in jail.
ancestry
Nobody's seen any proof.
On my
But like
father's
these
side,
other 3
straight
guys
up
need to be there with
fucking
him. That's
Taino
all there
and
is to it.
African
And until that is done,
Sure.
you see it.
That's where the
We
slavery.
here,
like,
we out here, and this is
My
the way it's
blood.
gonna stay. Because
my father's
this is the
side.
way
Not
it
my mom.
is
My mom's
now.
all free. Black,
And you think it's gonna
from
stop here? It's
Canada
not.
and,
Man,
Delaware.
it's not gonna stop here. It's gonna keep going, whether you agree or not. It is what it is. I just want to shout out to all my family and friends in West St.
What
Paul.
are you doing,
Thank you for
Bubba?
letting me on
What
the
are you
show.
doing with it?
Thank you, man. My name is Nico.
My name is Victor.
Yeah, where is this? So you're there. Unicorn Riots at the precinct. And Andrew. What if we? I know the other one's interviewed. Let's switch audio for a second. See if we can find out where. Here we're.
The situation itself just don't come.
You can see the differences in
It's okay.
audio commentary. Now we switch
You're
to
experienced with
Andrew
the rest of
Mercado.
us.
But that's a little loud. Isn't it? Yeah.
So they're driving up onto the sidewalks in the residential area.
Oh, cars.
If I was
That's
the
dangerous.
people that are living here, I would be stressed.
Yeah. Leave it. That's why I got a pit bull.
What's that, bro? A flare? A fire hydrant? That'd be crazy.
So wow, I wonder if that's just how you.
Right,
well,
so
obviously everybody knows Unicorn Riot. Oh, cops above the precinct, of course.
So a lot of the people weren't here. It seems like the last 2 nights. That gentleman was excited in the fact of fire hydrant cracking open.
And we call those in the biz opportunists.
So we are here. Here you go. So you guys can see.
Again, not trying to organize. They just want to come and
all negative
feel like they're part of something. I'm sure you could delve into
this
the fucking psychology 301 on
that.
that
They're
shit.
keeping it on the billboards. But for those of you that are in doubt whether or not that this shit's happening, it's fucking happening.
Oh man. Good catch. Lay down on your bed with it. Lay down.
2020 is the year.
Oh, I was gonna say, who's talking to me? Family.
2020. The year that none of us will forget. My goodness.
Yeah, right? It's gonna be all new.
Sean, you're late. We already walked on 35W. Unless they're continuing on 35W. But we've already walked way past that. And I'm with the large group right now. But if they're showing people on 35W, either it's a loop of what we were doing, or there's even more people coming down here. But let's not speculate that. Let's just worry about what we got going on in front of us here. They're chanting, whose streets, our streets. It's been a common chant.
Yeah, but that's some bullshit too. let them roll the fucking cops down there, the tanks and shit. Them motherfuckers run like cockroaches. Whose streets? Well, kinda. We're occupying the space for sure.
You guys, because I had so many people texting me that worried about the curfew. And I was telling I even told some of my family members, like, that shit's, I swear they had a stay-at-home order yesterday.
Yeah,
they issued one.
do.
Well, how'd that go?
Nobody's buying with that shit.
How'd that go for you?
Yeah. They're like, oh, please. Even the only reason that they fucking charged them and arrested them.
Until you're satisfied.
Because they were hoping it would make everybody go home.
You see it for yourself, you really
not going to happen. Should have charged them days ago. Motherfuckers should already been in jail. No bail.
Until Wednesday afternoon.
I can't remember someone had mentioned it. Maybe it was Unicorn Riot too, but how calm
we're in Uptown right now.
that motherfucker seemed with his knee on his neck, killing him. And just watch him go lice. Fuck. Whoa! Fuck!
Justice for Floyd. So we got that pharmacy. Looks like they decorated spray painted their own,
sorry, not
their own artwork.
So it's interesting. Like I said, Unicorn Riot has better interviews, and he tends to be around more of the community leaders and actual activists, and everybody seems to know him. Oh, but he has a microphone with his logo on it. And then the other gentleman who's also
will challenge you, and you're thinking that it's not the people marching directly. It might
he's
not
always
be
in
their
the
streets. It's the
more where the
collective,
fires are and all the drama
of what is happening right now that is claiming the streets. And it's not just happening here in Minneapolis.
And there's one too. They're using drones. It definitely looks like police drones or protesters. But be careful doing that, because last night the motherfuckers was shooting off fireworks. They are at the White House.
Yeah, they're at the White House too.
They are.
They said they took over the CNN headquarters in Atlanta.
They did for a while. I don't think they have that anymore.
They're forming White House. This is crazy, bro. They can't ignore it, bro. They got the whole country out marching like this, bro.
Yep.
You can't ignore it at this point. And you
Charlotte,
can't.
Louisville,
We've
Chicago,
been able
Portland,
to finally,
Seattle,
maybe, hopefully break a
San
mold
Francisco,
in
San
how
Jose,
we,
Oakland.
and how we function as a society,
Excuse me.
and how we
Yeah, see, we're
how
not
we
ready to
share
abolish the
things.
police yet. Comments?
and how we
Go crazy.
get out here and
They got everybody so
report
damn
things,
desperate.
so that way people can get a full message and not just one
There's so
side
much
of
that
it.
needs to happen. Like I said, has to start
whatever
with
makes you
the
feel more
fucking
comfortable.
city councils and mayors and school
And
boards.
you can sleep better at night.
Where
Whatever,
you actually can make
whatever
changes and charters
message,
and
makes you
budgets,
feel better.
and you defund the police. How about that? Take away all the military weapons from the police and put that money into fucking healthcare or schools or whatever. Formula is simple. You just have to have
Dallas
people
is
to implement
demanding
it.
go home or go to jail. Look, I understand that's a big
Ain't enough, that jail ain't big enough. There's no big enough
edgy
to
thing
house
to
all those
say,
people.
go home or go to jail. But you guys don't understand, how are you going to jail an entire city?
Yep.
And this is just Minneapolis, Minnesota, and this is just one of the crowds in Minneapolis, Minnesota right now, as there are many, but this is just one of them. And you have crowds all around the country doing the exact same thing right now. Who are they going to put in jail, bro? Think about it. Stop being closed-minded when you guys are thinking about this. It's okay.
I'm gonna switch back. Looks like somebody's giving a speech. Yeah, there has been deaths. These protests. Oh man, your mic is scratching against something. I fixed it. Oh man, really? Other people actually. How about some local people talking? Last three people that were on the megaphone, not some of the others in the interview. Maybe we weren't even from. Again, that seems opportunity to me too. We have that in Oakland. People that will come to direct actions, like they'd only show up on media day and they never see them. Be like, yeah, man, can we sign you up for a security shift? Yeah, I ain't doing that. Oh, okay. Oh, but you were here the whole day in front of the camera trying to promote yourself. Don't get it twisted because we get an interview too. And I just tell them.
Every time a woman dies because of domestic abuse, because she had no other place to go, that's their violence. But they don't call it violence when it's on their hands. They go to other countries and kill innocent people.
Oh, and they're like Juneteenth has come early to Oakland because they've been going off since fucking Memorial Day last weekend.
And the only time this will stop is when we have an actual revolution. Everything you see here belongs to us. We just gotta take it.
After you organize. After you organize. After you organize. After you organize. All that stuff was done after they organized. That one just didn't happen. Just happen because they got kind hearts. Aww.
Look to your left. Look to your right.
I don't think DC's rioting. They're not going to riot in front of the fucking White House. Can you tell them like a little stickler, like call it what it is at the time? Like the first time when they were calling these riots, like yeah, I've been in some fucking riots, and this wasn't it. Now it was. Next day it was, and it has been since. But they're like, oh, the first day, oh, somebody lit a dumpster on fire. I'm like, oh yeah, man, that's not. I'm gonna have to turn my other fans on. It's getting warm. What if we take this video off and then we'll come back and do it again? Peace.